Yeah. So we are changing it up this week. Sorry, I just noticed whatever this is, sideburn. I don't know. She's there. Whatever. Yeah. So today is Monday. This is the issue. When I sit in my laptop, I can click it on, and see the date and time. I don't remember what day it is, but I know it's Monday, and it's the following week from the last video I sent. So, fuck. You know how many times I've written the date down today? 24th. I think it's the 24th. It's the 24th of February. I know it is, I think, 25 to 7, because I did just look at the time. Because I was looking at when I need to take my pill, because my pill is at 7. I was looking at the water. I was like, I need to take my pill soon. And, yeah, and that's why I know the time. But yeah, normally I'm sat just over in the corner at my desk, because it's normally a better angle, better lighting. But I'm comfy right now. The heater is underneath my legs and it's keeping me warm, so I don't really want to move. So I'm just gonna film here, and hopefully it doesn't look like dog shit. I mean, I don't think it's very clear, but it's whatever. It's whatever. So I am currently wearing the hoodie I was complaining about last week. The Popflex boyfriend something hoodie, whatever it was called. Boxy boyfriend cloud hoodie. I don't really know. It was called something. And I was complaining about it, on the Tuesday. And like an hour after I done that video, maybe not even that, I went upstairs, showered, did my skincare routine, got in bed, and by that point, I checked it again. I refreshed the DHL tracking page, and it had finally moved. It had gone to whatever distribution center it needed to go to, and then 2 days later, it arrived in fucking Heathrow, and I was like, oh shit. I was complaining about this taking too long to get here, and now it's gonna be kind of too soon, because I was hoping to lose a bit, because I had measured myself, and I was measuring on the larger side of the size I bought, because it was it differed in quite a few inches, about 5 inches. What was it, centimeters? No, it was inches. For the size, there was quite a bit of room, and I was measuring on the heavier side, not the heavier side, but the larger side of it. So I was a bit concerned it wouldn't fit me when it got here. So I was like, oh shit, that's a bit soon. And then so it arrived in Heathrow on Thursday, and then what's the words I'm looking for? When Every picked it up on Friday, and it got delivered to me on Saturday, and no custom charges or nothing, so I'm pretty happy with that. And it is a very comfy hoodie. I do like it. I mean, I probably have enough hoodies now. I'm gonna try not to buy any more, because I think I've now got five hoodies that I can think of off the top of my head, and that seems like enough hoodies for me, especially because we're going into March at the end of this week, and while I'm not saying that March is warm, because it ain't, but we are on the spring side now, so slowly the weather is warming up. I was kind of warm in this today, because today it has been about 11 degrees, which I know isn't particularly warm, but in comparison to the 0 degrees it was last week, it's warm. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, back to the point. Just saying, got the hoodie, it's on my body, I'm happy. And yeah, I like how it fits perfectly. It's not, if anything, it's a bit big, so I'm not complaining about that. So last week I weighed in at Sunday. I weighed in at 14 stone 0, so not into the 13 stone range like I was kind of hoping, but I'm definitely in it next week. You know what I mean? And I'm nearly done. But still, that was still a £2 loss, which I'm not going to complain about, because £2 is £2, and that's good. I have got, I don't really want to say heavier, because it's not really, but I have got plans at the moment to go to Nando's on Thursday. So I've kind of organized my I organize my calorie app every week, at the beginning of the week for the whole week, just so that I don't have to think about it. I will edit and move things around if just things change, but generally it stays the same of what I've decided to eat for the week. So I have already scheduled what I'm going to eat for that, because last time I had a grilled chicken pitta and I had with a side of long stem broccoli. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. Tenders something. And that is going to be about 550 calories, which is not that bad actually, because I'll just have a lower calorie lunch in preparation for the Nando's. But yeah, so I forgot why I was talking about that. Okay. Yeah, doesn't matter. So yeah, I lost 2 pounds. Had a good week last week, and I was busy on the Saturday, and I did go to my niece's birthday, and I did eat a slice of pizza and a slice of cake, and I still lost 2 pounds. But to be fair, I felt physically sick from the pizza and cake, even though it was one slice of each, and could not eat dinner for love or money. Like, I bought some, sorry, now I need to turn off the heater, because now I'm too hot. Can't win. Yeah, so I got these chicken soup dumplings from Itsu, like, they have it in the freezer section in most supermarkets, and I only managed one, and then I was like, I can't, if I eat anymore, I'm going to be physically ill. And my mom was like, what the fuck, Tasha, it's like these tiny little dumplings, like for a whole pack of them, which is 6 dumplings, it's 240 calories, and I managed one. Like, they're small, they're only like wee little things, but I just couldn't. I think maybe it was the cheese on the pizza, I don't know, maybe just because for some reason that Saturday the injection was just really fucking me up. Like, I'm okay now, but like definitely, like, not Friday so much. I think Friday I felt mostly okay, but definitely like quite strong suppression. Sorry, English is not my like forte right now. But Saturday I was getting absolutely beaten up. I came downstairs to make breakfast, and I managed like 2 mouthfuls of shreddies and a couple sips of coffee, and I was like, can't do it, I'm done. And then, yeah, so when it came, that was at like 11ish, half 11, 11:15, I don't know. So then I left, went to town, did my errands that I needed to do, met my mum at 1 in town, and then we walked back to her house to go to the party. So I think I don't know, pizza was around like between 3, maybe, around 3, 2 to 3, and the cake as well, and like, again, 1 slice of each. And I was hungry then, so I did only have, that's why I was like, okay, I haven't eaten really today, so that's why I was okay with it. It was like 1 slice of pizza, 1 piece of cake. And no, I was like regretting it by the time I got like halfway through the cake slice. I was like, oh no. And I really was feeling I think also because I had a sugar-free Sprite in my bag, because my like water is like a massive, like you've seen, it's like a liter bottle of water, and I'm like, I'm not taking that. I'm carrying it around all day. Like, obviously that one's mostly empty, but you know, the one I wanted was drinking from that day was like a massive, like the full version, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that, I'm not lugging that around all day. So I went into Costa and got my mum a coffee, and I got myself the Sprite, sugar-free Sprite. Just, I know it's not water, but it's whatever, it did the trick. And yeah, so I downed like a lot of that kind of around the same time I was eating the pizza. Like, I finished it, and maybe that was adding to it, because there's a lot of, you know, fizzy, and I don't know. Either way, I was just not having a good time Saturday. I went to bed with a sore stomach, and I think I woke up kind of sporadically every night, like every couple hours, just like not feeling well. But it did go away, and I did feel okay probably by like the next morning. Like, I was like starving because I had barely eaten. And so, well, not starving, but like, you know, actually felt hunger. It's like, which I hadn't felt really for most of those 2 days. So I did my typical thing, shower, blah blah blah, and yeah, came downstairs. I ordered a small Domino's pizza, which maybe makes no sense when I think about it, because I was thinking that the cheese off the previous pizza was what made me feel sick. But it's whatever. I now fancied to eat something, and I thought, well, you know, I don't really. Sorry, it's because I got a hiccup coming. There we go. I don't really normally let myself eat bad things, or like, not bad things, but you know, I don't really normally get myself takeaways too often. So I'll just get myself a small Domino's pizza, and then, you know, that's fine. That would do me. And that was nice. I didn't finish it, but it was good. And then that was it, me again, done, couldn't eat anymore. But around, I think 5, because I had that around like 2, 1, between 1 and 2 in the afternoon. Because when I got up, I immediately showered and washed my hair, which is a long process. And then, what was I saying? Came downstairs, I had to put washing on. I then had to take the washing that was already dry on the area off and fold that and put it on the stairs. Then my shopping came, and I then put all my food shopping away. So by the time I really sat down, it was like 1:30. So that's why then I ordered the pizza, because I was like, I'm sat down now and I'm starving. So yeah, I then had the pizza. So whatever, I had a small, like a tiny portion of porridge for dinner, and then that was me done for the day. I think I ended that day at around like 1,400 calories, which is fine for me considering I think I barely dipped into further than 800, like Friday and Saturday. I think I literally stuck around 800, not intentionally, I just couldn't fucking eat. So there's that. But yeah, so today, feeling better, back to being able to eat food, but like not aggressively eat food, like starving must eat food, but like can eat and finish the food that I normally would have. So like, I had my breakfast with my coffee this morning, like in the office, and I had a noodle pot for lunch, like these big, like it's like big noodle one that I get. And then I just made bolognese, which that bowl is sitting there, and I need to wash that up, actually. I need to do the washing up in a minute when I'm done here. But yeah, I'm back to being able to like kind of eat a normal, like not normal portions, just eat my usual portions and finish them. So I'm satisfied with that. It definitely doesn't feel like it's wearing off as fast this week, but then normally Monday, I'm normally still feeling it. I felt like last week, for whatever reason, it just wore off a bit faster. Like, I definitely felt by, like, Tuesday/Wednesday, I was back to, like, not fully normal. I still couldn't, like, eat a lot, but, like, definitely not as strong suppression as I am used to getting. But it's fine because, I'm in my routine and I've got my food and I'm organized. So I'm not concerned that I'm not going to finish anything. Or, like, I'm not concerned that I'm going to overeat, basically. Because I'm so very much in my routine right now and I'm trying to stick in it. I'm constantly changing things around to, like, not necessarily breakfast, because breakfast isn't that an important a meal to me because I'm just not a breakfast person, but definitely like lunches and dinners, like changing them up a little bit to like make them more interesting and like so I don't get bored is what's probably keeping me going. Because I have been adding, like, I added a vegetable hot pot tin that I had on Thursday and it was quite nice. And then I have this mini beef hot pot that's in like a refrigerated thing, and that's quite nice. And I had that last Monday and I have it again, but I think I'm gonna have it on Thursday because trying to use the microwave at work is a very stressful experience because we have 2 microwaves and about 90 odd people in the office. So lunchtime, everyone tends to go on lunch around the same time, generally 1:00. Some people tend to maybe have it around 12 or 2, but 90% of the time, it's everybody. So those fucking microwaves get used so fast, you gotta like run to it. And 9 times out of 10, you run to it and you still don't fucking get it because someone else has already gone and fucking put their food in like a few. And it's always the people who are cooking something that's like a 4-minute thing or a 5-minute thing to heat up. My things that I always try to pick things that are like a minute in the microwave. Like the pasta packets I buy, the Dolmio Prontos, go in the microwave for like a minute. The mini beef hot pot that I buy goes in the microwave for like a minute and a half. But these bitches, I get it's because they're reheating food, and I do get that. You should really reheat it. But one of them is like 1,000 watts, and you absolutely do not need it in there for 4 or 5 minutes. It will your food will explode. Like, it's strong. You don't need to leave it in that long. But it's whatever. It's whatever. I will have it at home, and I will just stick to the things that I can like heat up with hot water, like the noodle pots that you just shove hot water into. Because no one's ever fighting for the kettle. They're just always fighting for the microwave, and we only have 2. I've spoken to my manager's manager about it because we're moving to this floor above us because that's empty. And I was like, are we getting more microwaves? And she was like, no. And I was like, fuck, that's what we need. We need more microwaves. Like a fight. I'm going to start bringing in my own fucking microwave. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, sorry, my French. But yeah, anyway, going on a tangent there. yeah, that's as I'm saying. Yeah, I'm mixing up my options for dinners and lunches. This week around, I really enjoyed the chicken sausages. Actually, they were really quite nice. I definitely will be getting them again next week, probably. But this week, I've gotten the Heck sausage rashers. So, they're like thin slices of sausage. And they're like 60 calories a piece. So, I think, and they're quite large. So, I'm thinking I want to use two and then maybe just make another like sandwich, like a sausage. Got a hiccup. So, a sausage sandwich. Sorry. Hiccups are just coming in hard. Yeah, so I'm going to try those and see if they're nice and then see which ones I prefer. Because I really do like the chicken sausages. They actually were very nice. Like, I could have three because they're quite small. So you could have three because they were only low calorie too. I don't think they were like, I think two was 60 calories. So having three was only 90. And then, just made them, put them into a little sandwich. And it was actually really nice. They were really nice sandwiches. So I definitely think if I don't like the sausage rashers as much or more, I will probably move it back to the chicken sausages because they're really quite nice. But I think that is something that has been keeping me going, is kind of like trying to throw in different choices. Because I think if I had just stuck to bolognese, because I like the bolognese, I will always probably keep the bolognese, and I do love bolognese. But sticking to like bolognese and just like 4 or 5 ready meals, I definitely was getting a bit bored. I am actually getting a bit bored of the ready meals. I'm not really eating them lately. Like, I'm just putting them off. But I am gonna see. I'm wanting to get a different flavor, so I picked up for next week. I haven't booked the delivery yet, but I've done the shopping and it's all sitting there. I'm just waiting to see if I leave it closer to the time, I will get it a bit cheaper because it's gone up in price. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. So I'm hoping if I leave it like maybe to closer to the end of the week, I will get it a little bit cheaper. But anyway, yeah. So, I've got the sweet and sour chicken one to try because I thought that looks nice. I'll give that a go. Yeah, but like sticking to like, if I just stuck to bolognese, the chicken fillets and gravy meat ready meal and the lasagna ready meal, and then like a couple other things, then I think I would have been pretty bored. But and then the stir fry. I got bored of the stir fry pretty quickly, but I think it's just because I'm not a big fan of what I'm using in the stir fry. I think maybe it was the noodles or something about it I just wasn't liking. Maybe it's the veg. Maybe I'll figure it out maybe another time around. But for right now, I'm really enjoying the choice of like the sausages and like the sandwich. I know a sandwich doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, like when you're on the weight loss injections, like a sandwich with like, I don't know, a pack of like rice cakes or something really does the job. Half the time I can't even eat the rice cakes. I'm full from the sandwich. So, if it does the trick, it does the trick, and it just makes life a little bit different for me, a little bit more I don't want to say eccentric, certainly not, but like, just a little, throw in a little something different, even if it's not very exciting food. I'm not much of a cooker, so I like to have easy things, and that's that. But yeah, so fingers fucking crossed I enter into the 13 stone range by the end of this week. I don't see why I shouldn't, because like I do lose weight quite regularly. I think it's because I'm concerned the Nando's that I'm meant to be having on Thursday is going to throw me off, but I've already scheduled it in and it will still be a 1,200 calorie day. So there really is no need to worry. But my brain, just how my brain thinks. However, and that's on Thursday. So that's, even if that was for some reason a heavier meal, you still got Friday and Saturday for it to even out. So it's whatever. Sorry, I'm rambling. But yeah, hoping for at least a pound loss. If 2 pounds again would be brilliant, because then that put me at 13 stone 12. Again, I've got weight to lose to get to my cousin's wedding, because the outfit I want to wear, specifically I want to buy it in a certain size. And at this moment in time, I'm measuring about, depends, because sometimes I seem to, when I measured myself on Friday, I was measuring like an inch and a half away. But then when I measured myself on Sunday, I measured like 2 inches away from that size. So I don't know. I'll measure again another day, and I'll just see what like the accurate one is. Maybe I'll just more swollen that. I don't say swollen because I'm just a human being, not a fucking, I don't know, whatever gets swollen. So Maybe, I don't know, maybe I retained more water that day, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this video is now 20 minutes long and I'm going to fuck off. So I will talk to you guys next week. Okay, bye.